Hello, everyone who's joining. Welcome to today's session, AppFollow 2025 in Review, built with you. While we're waiting for everybody to join, I'm happy to mention that we're going to talk about the product changes that happened this year in collaboration with you, thanks to your feedback. And we have our amazing product team, and not only product team, to present these things today. But we're going to wait for a couple of minutes for everybody to join. While we're waiting, I want to ask a question that everybody is curious about. Actually, two questions. Number one, where are you joining from? And number two, is there a Christmas market already in that location? Don't hesitate to write your answers in the chat. I'll write mine so you can see it. We have one location and just one Christmas market for now. Hi, Ivan. I'm sure that among people who join, there are more Christmas markets opened. Mexico. Is there such a thing as a Christmas market in December?
Yeah. What do we know about Mexico and Christmas?
No market. And jingle bells in Serbia. So far, we're even. So hopefully we'll bring some Christmas spirit by sharing our updates with you.
Veronica, but the thing that we don't have a Christmas market even during this webinar. So no market here too.
No, that's true. Only the Christmas spirit in the background.
Yeah.
I think it's been a couple of minutes. We can slowly start with the instructions on how to use AirMeet. Hello, St. Petersburg Christmas market on every corner. That's good to know. So the Christmas market topic is still open. We are gradually moving to the product topic and bringing back the attention to AppFollow. So during this webinar, we will be presenting and our team will be presenting. And we encourage you to post your questions. You can ask them in the Q&A section, preferably. Don't worry if you ask in the wrong place, we'll still see your questions. But on the right-hand side, you will see a section called Q&A. It's the best place to post your question. I'll share an example now so that you can see it. I'll ask, what is your favorite AppFollow feature? And I'm going to show that question on stage. So cool. This is something that's going to happen at the end of the session. If you post your questions there, please don't hesitate. And we'll be starting the session slowly. So what is going to happen today? AppFollow in review, things built with you, features launched in collaboration with you, thanks to your feedback. These topics are going to be presented by our CEO, CTO, product managers, and a special secret guest that will join at the end. We'll start with a quick introduction, the current state of AppFollow. We'll go in detail on the 2025 product updates, really the biggest feature and the most important highlights. Then we'll have a section called Voice of Customer, where our secret guest is joining, and the Q&A section at the end. But of course, don't hesitate to write your comments, ask your questions as you go. We will just be addressing them at the end. And happy to give the microphone to Anatoly, our CEO.
Yeah,
Please
thank you. Thank you, Veronica. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar, AppFollow 2025 in review. Unfortunately, secret guest, not Santa, not our Circa founder, but someone from customers. Today we are happy to share with you what we did during this year. I mean, product-related stuff. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for all your feedback during the year because it was really incredible feedback and it helped us to build better product on the market, and we believe we could continue. But let's focus now what we already achieved with you and how it could be good for everyone, not only on this chat, but I would say for every from marketing space, from mobile space. Okay, just like one word, what is or like one sentence about AppFollow. Yeah, we are App Reputation and ASO platform. We try to build one in the box for any stores, any data sources, when your users, your players could leave feedback, and you could work with that to send to any integrations, analyze, and so on and so forth. And as our three key use cases at the moment, just briefly, I want to share about it, but in details, our product managers later describe how we improve or what new features we launch during the year. First of all, for product managers, mostly for leadership teams, or for UX designers and researchers, we have monitor use case, how we call it internally, when you could easily understand better what happens with your apps or like with competitors' apps by ratings, reviews, and get product insights faster. And this is the main goal, what we want to achieve together. And like even every day, we could deliver new insights using our different integrations and so on. And the thing that you could easily summarize, categorize feedback, and make it more actionable than before. As our second use case, it is mostly for support teams or like player experience teams, how you call it in your companies. But the thing that we, especially now when AI top one topic for any discussions, we want to automate as much as we can and increase reply rate, average reply time when you communicate with your audience, with your users and players. And now we have several tools that help to achieve these results. Some of our customers achieve 100% reply rate, some like only human touch, but with AI generated replies. And third, our use case, last but not least, around ASO word, App Store search optimization, and understand better your organic visibility, mostly for marketing and ASO teams, but just understand better how your app or game visible, how you could improve it using any kind of tools what available in stores. It could be keyword optimization, it could be in-app events, or custom product pages and featuring. And all these three cases now available on our platform. And who uses? It is you, first of all. And once again, thank you for joining us today, or thank you for watching this video. How we said on this slide, you're absolutely in good company, because any size of companies, it could be indie developers or small startups, and even enterprise level companies use us, and we're really proud and much appreciated for this support from your end. And based on our data, we know that you shared with us a lot of information, what we try to convert to our product roadmap. And that's why we are here and really happy to share our update at the moment. And if we go to numbers, because on our end, we want to be data driven and understand better how we help you and what we did during the year, and our numbers could show current results and current progress. First of all, yeah, we collect information, but like tens, thousands of applications, and it's really cool because it could be your applications, what you own or connected, connect to App Store, Google Play, and other sources. We analyze reviews as our primary use case at the moment, ratings and reviews. And you could see that we track more and more during the year. Second thing about automation, like we really achieved 50% of automated replies. It is a really good result. First of all, because you trust and you want to try and automate part of your customer relationship or customer communication. Uh, uh, and during the year, we increased it plus 10%, and it's a really good result. So we really believe that next 2 years, we could achieve high and high automation rate, but still keep something for your like support agent team when human touch really important. What about customer calls and these calls with you? And how we called and named our webinar today that built with you. And you could see that we double our number of calls when our product team, what now you could today see, or success professional service team, or even support could jump to the call and discuss your feedback, your some concerns, or feature requests. I know that we could deliver faster, but we will talk about our delivery today in and like last session. But the thing that we now we using your information really often and try to build better product on the market. And last thing about AI and how many hours we saved. It is our roughly calculation when you use AI summary, summarization, categorization using text, any text. It could be AI based or by keywords based, or even our AI replies. It could be manual, automated, or approved mode, in approved mode. But now we calculated that how many hours we calculated. It is a really crazy number, but we're really proud that we achieve it. And I believe that during next year, we could achieve with you higher numbers. So once again, thank you so much that you trust us, help us, and we will deliver more value during next years. But now, and last slide from my side, Veronica, could you please check? Yeah, thank you. And if you like care about your benchmarks, what is the average reply rate, average review rating or star rating, what others do, you could easily check our app reputation benchmarks report, what we created during this year. And now we're working on new updated version, what will be available next quarter. But this is benchmark report, what we use internally, what will be available in such of our tools and in this marketing guide. So if you don't know it, please download, please check your numbers and be on the top, because I really believe that AppFollow could help you achieve higher and higher numbers, higher average rating, higher reply rate, average reply time, and share with your product team faster product insights, what you found or find when you analyze feedback using AI tools, what available in AppFollow. So I try to stop promote us. Thank you so much for this like short state session from myself. And let's switch to our product managers updates. Ilya, now your turn. Please
Yeah,
continue.
yeah. Thank you so much for the intro. So yeah, this is me on the slide, the core product manager, and I'm going to tell what was new about the two topics in AppFollow. The first one is about our support use case, and the second one is about reporting. Actually, when I was preparing these slides, I saw like a couple of hundred other slides in our demo session deck, and that was really challenge to select the most important topics for today's sessions. But I was managed to choose them based on how much value will it bring to you, to our customers. And let's start with the AI support agent. Yes, we call it this way because basically it's a support agent. We treat it as a support agent. We teach it as a support agent, and it works as a support agent. So like I decided to start with a like minor example that shows like it's basically helps a customer to deal with the issue. its greeting, the ending, the some helpful information. So it behaves really like a human support agent. So let me show how we achieve that and how you can achieve that in your account. So on the next one, uh, like here, how we set it up. So let's say we have the well-known connection issues in the app. We have some papers on that, document, help center articles, and we usually manage these kind of issues by ourselves for English reviews because we know English, but also our app is worldwide, and we need to support all other customers around the world as well. And here, how can we do it? Actually, like setting up within a couple of minutes. So we set the rating, we set the language is not English, and we set the connection issue as a topic of the review. And then we teach AI like how to reply, like always keep the formal and official tone of voice. We adding the knowledge base, saying like, here is the your source of information that you will use in your replies. And in the end, AI is going to follow all your specified rules, and then it's going to use the information that it found in the FAQ, in the support articles, and if there is something that he can help with regarding the topic mentioned in the review, it will do it. So if there is a problem with some specific connection issue, it will guide the customer like how to fix this problem. So basically, this is like pretty close to the human-based connection, like support agent. So that's why we treat it as a like AI support agent, not just some technology behind that. So and that's the case. That's why we show it as an agent on our agent performance, where you can compare the metrics across your team. Can you please switch to the next one? So yeah, agent performance is basically the department efficiency overview. So we treat all agents the same. Like you have the human agents, you have the AI automation there, and you can compare them. You can see their performance. So AppFollow is not only let you to actually reply to reviews and make the customer support, but also evaluate the performance, understand how the department is working, see the AI powered outline here as a summary, like because you can have dozens of support agents and it's complicated to check all of them. To check all the metrics, but AI will highlight here what is most important things you should know about department efficiency. And as you see, here's the second part where we mention AI. We try to embed in AI in our existing capabilities, not just making, sunglasses with AI or something like that, but rather expanding our capabilities where we already good, we making it even better with AI. And one more thing here is latest update that we made like a couple of months ago about the agent reply time. You probably know that review moderation in App Store and Google Play takes some time, and customer can get the response within like on top of like couple of days after he or she left the review. But support agents reply actually immediately in most cases. Here you can see some improvements needed probably because they reply within 1 day. But most of the agents that really works with reviews daily, they reply almost immediately, and that's why we show them the real agent reply time. Like if they reply within like 15 minutes, it will be there. So it doesn't matter that reply took maybe a day more to appear in the store. Agent did his or her work, so it works fine. But for automation and for AI automation, of course, it takes like seconds to reply. So that's why we bet a lot on that, because that's the immediate support to the customer, especially in Google Play, where customer get the response within like several minutes. So if you left like complaining negative review, you will get your response within like 10 minutes if the company using AppFollow. So that's why we bet a lot on the AI automation. It provides almost instant responses and instant support to the customers. So yeah, this is the support use case. So our greatest updates for this year is related to AI automation that can learn from your knowledge bases, that can follow your guidelines and actually act as a real human agent. And when it's done, you can see all the metrics, you can see all the numbers and data on the agent performance page, where you actually evaluate the performance of the month of quarter. So everything what I mentioned here is available in your plan already, so you can try it, including automation and including agent performance. So yeah, that was about the support use case. So and the next one is about the reporting part. Yeah, so the actually, Anatoly, could you start please with the reporting? I will join on the next one.
Yeah, sure. Reporting, one of our key use case, because it is available for product managers requests, it is available for support teams. And the thing that we, during the year, added new vital metrics, what available in our Home Hub. And you could check, at least for review management, 5 key metrics: average rating, reply rate, store reply time, after reply rate, and tag rate. And based on our benchmark, you could see where you are, or like where your team or your app great, good, or in the like 25%. And this is what you could improve and now use as some standards and some targets for your team or for your app. And second thing, what we did during the year, we improved our AI summary as our like first release. What we did during the last year, we added comparison, and now we're working on a new version of AI summary. Now it is available for closed beta, where we will analyze more detailed topics with like more details, with some examples, because from your feedback from our top customers, we listen that sometimes current AI summary version not super detailed. Sometimes it is just high level overview. That's why we now thinking about a new version, and we really believe that we could deliver it for everyone during next year, like the beginning of next year. And the thing that it will help us to improve our semantic text or topics, how we started to call it, but it will be on next our webinar, more updates. And next slide, please. Yeah, also when we speak about reporting, last December, we delivered exec report, and now we improved this current version, what help you to understand better based on your key metrics and for all applications what you track. It could be your applications, it could be competitor apps, or your plus competitors. You could easily compare and understand better trends, and when you need to be focused, because sometimes if you don't follow it daily or weekly, on monthly or quarterly basis, this is a really useful report. And we believe that during next year, we could have like more breakdowns by tags or by countries. If you have such a feedback, please share with us. It will help us to prioritize the right things for next releases. And next slide, please. Yeah, and next our iteration of exec report, it is not only for current dashboard UI web version. It is also about our key integration with Slack. And at the moment we have a working prototype, and we delivered how we call it, like internally exec report or feedback summary in more details. And now you could see a version when you see different summary for positive segment of reviews, different summary for negative, new issues or examples of reviews. This is really helpful, especially on weekly basis. For if you track your applications and want to highlight for your product team, for your producers, what happened, why average rating down, or why volume up, and what topics on the top from your customers, from your users. So this report will be available. That's why now it is in closed beta, but if you want to join, please let us know using Slack, using your success manager, or even our support team. Yeah, and next slide here. As our next iteration, and this is like prototype at the moment, but we started to roll out it for small group of customers. But the thing, when we now analyze feedback by topics, could summarize and could detect what exactly happened, why we don't inform you immediately, oh, okay, there's some delay because some processing time available in stores, but inform you about any detection anomaly, what we detected. And now we have a version of summarization of tool what could detect it easily. And the thing, if you have negative spike, for example, in this case, Google Gemini has like really high spike in app update in Germany. So we could summarize it and send to Slack, or after that, it will be in email, in other integrations about this case. And potentially you know about it because every user already mentioned, or it could help you to prioritize something, especially for regions what you don't know or don't check every like day or week, and help be on top of every changes what available or what your users mentioned in feedback what we collect. So I believe that during the next quarter we will roll out for more customers. But once again, if you're interested, please let us know. And let's go to the next slide. Yeah, about availability, as our exec report now available on team plan, but AI summary available for all plans, including free, essential ones. We really believe that during the next year, we could have more reports of what could work for small companies, medium companies, and big ones. Yeah. And last thing, and this will be repeatable now information, but what we want to cover and what we prepared with Ilya, that during the year we really built good process, what help us prioritize your feedback. And if you don't know, so we use tool for your feature request, and we could have like on weekly, monthly basis, we update status. For example, now you could see top our current projects, what we are working on. For example, knowledge base, what Ilya mentioned before, in progress, and now we in closed beta, or improve exec report, what I mentioned, and anomaly detection. Or our next step as a like show translation of replies, and you could see number of other customers who wanted. And from our end, from our prioritization, we use this information, number of votes, quality of votes, or like comments, how it is urgent for your use case, and we're happy to talk about it. That's why if you have any ideas, any information, please share with us in using this link, or it is available in our web dashboard, or just upvote top or trending request, because it is also helpful information. If it is something what will be useful in your use case, let us know. I hope that's all in core part. Yeah. And now I want to share our mic to Mikhail. Could you please continue our data sources and ASO updates?
Alrighty. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I hope you hear me well. This is my first time on year in review. I'm ETL product manager and I'm in charge of data sources. And I'll start with my part. So this year we have introduced a new data source, Trustpilot. It is our first non-App Store data source. And we learned to do few things there. We learned to collect the data, reviews, ratings that are called Trust Score on Trustpilot. We have supported more than half of the features that we support in iOS and Google Play apps, and we're continuing to improve that. We have also unlocked responses to reviews, as well as automation. Automation for tags is also available, and semantic is available. And other than that, also help desk integrations are ready, and there is API as well. AI summary as well is available. And to talk a little bit about the scenario, how our users interact with Trustpilot, I want to emphasize on a few things. So for the companies who are not focused on Trustpilot, there is a chance that you have a Trustpilot page, but you as a business don't know about it yet, because it can happen without business participation. It is created automatically by the platform or by the users of the platform, and there can be a page and you may not even know about it. So I strongly suggest our every customer see if you have something on Trustpilot and look at it. If you want to track it, you can start tracking it in AppFollow immediately. And for example, here on the screenshot, you can see that for ChatGPT, the score is very low, because generally organic score on Trustpilot is usually low, because organically people usually write bad things in the internet, and it is an unclaimed profile. So the company is supposed to claim this profile and start managing this feedback. So when the company wants to manage this feedback, they can use AppFollow as a product to respond to reviews. It is possible to automate review responses. There are all analytical tools available, so we can provide you with some value there. Let's move on to the next slide. Other than Trustpilot, we also don't forget about app stores that we have, and we remember that for App Store and Google Play, we have very good feature provision, so they're covered by features 100%. For some of the other stores that we call secondary stores, it is not as high, and we're trying to even it out. So we're continuously working on improving feature coverage for different stores. And I want to remind you that we are looking forward to get more feedback from you. So if you as customers happen to not be able to do something that you do for Google Play and you want to do it, for example, for Huawei, don't forget to tell us, because we collect all your feedback, we systemate it in Kenny, and then we prioritize this work. So this year, for example, we have unlocked alerts for Samsung. Zendesk integration is available for Samsung as well. For Huawei, we completely reworked review feed because it was very limited. Now it works the same way as other review feeds, and we're gonna support more features for Huawei. And we're also currently working on AI summary alert for Samsung, and there are more things that we will be working on in next year, and we are looking forward to get more feedback from you on that. Alrighty, with the next slide, I'd like to mention another thing, that we have a lot of requests on different data sources, and we are actively working on that. And Olivia, can you please share the link to sources? So if there is a data source that you would like to see in AppFollow and we don't support it yet, please don't forget to inform us. We will collect all this feedback and prioritize that. Our current focus with new sources is three things: Steam, Facebook, and Discord. We're actively prototyping. We already have a technology to provide a minimized monitor use case. We're gathering more feedback, we're learning a lot, and we're planning to provide more features with that. And as a sub-product, we also have a bonus thing. Now we have an API method that we can provide to you, so that you can upload any kind of review data from your site to AppFollow and see it in user interface. It is a very new thing. We have released it just today. So if you are interested, please don't forget to tell us, get in touch with us. I'll get back. And for current focus sources as well, if you are very interested in any of these three, don't forget to get in touch with us. Of course, we have everything systemated and we will be contacting you. But yeah, if you're super interested and want to be one of the first, please come to us, and I'll welcome you to our beta. Alrighty, with the next slide, I'll mention another thing that we built this year. We started investing more in ASO part, and with this, we learned to collect in-app events and to display them in our user interface, in app update timeline, as well as on the app page. So for those of you who don't know what in-app events are, it is another way to increase your visibility inside of App Store. And for App Store and Google Play, we collect those events. And now we displayed it in user interface. You can track these events for your own company and for competitors as well. Soon we are planning to launch featuring for these events and for apps as well. And it will be shown all on the same timeline. So basically you will be able to see when the event appeared in the store for the first time, when it was featured for the first time, when the event is ended, and when the featuring is ended. And all this will be visually shown on the app update timeline. And by seeing this for your own apps and for your competitor apps, you can also analyze which kind of in-app events are more efficient to get featured, because this is a way to get more visibility. And for ASO, with the next slide, I also want to invite you to provide us more feedback, because now we are investing more in ASO part. We want to grow this part of the product more again. And you can see that there are not so many votes yet. So there is a good chance to switch priorities a little bit to your side if you want to vote for something that you are interested in. So this is it from my side. I will be happy to answer your questions later. And I'll pass the word to Dimka.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today. My name is Dimka. I'm a growth product manager, and it's also my first AppFollow in review, as well as Mike's. And today I wanted to talk about a few changes in pricing and packaging that we had throughout the year. So throughout the year, we've been thinking that the industry kind of went into inflating prices and upselling their customers, and we had made a conscious choice to go into another direction. And if you notice that your dashboard feels more powerful today than it was in January, that's not a coincidence. That was our strategy to reinvest and to give back. And I wanted to highlight a few key changes. So the first one would be that we understand that managing your app reputation is important to you. And obviously you don't have time to reply to every review manually, to tag every review as well. So what we made, we have rolled out automation to all plans, not just enterprise, just to help you to get started and to start managing your reputation before you hit your enterprise and billions in ARR. Now, the same goes for semantic and sentiment tags. We wanted to make sure that you are able to take the most powerful features from AppFollow before you reach huge audience. And we wanted to help you to get your things done better, faster, and AI powered. We know that AI was a huge thing in 2025, and we worked really hard to make AI a part of every plan. So if you find it useful, I'm going to encourage and to try our new AI features. They will save you time. They have already saved hundreds of hours to our customers. We believe that it also could a good service to you. Yes. Also, we understand that not every customer is ready to buy a full essential or team plan from us, and that's totally okay. So for those features that we couldn't include in lower tier plans, we wanted to encourage you to use them as well. So we have introduced add-ons as a new concept. And if you need some feature from a team or even enterprise plan, and you're not currently there financially, feel free to purchase one of our add-ons and unlock its full enterprise power at very minimal prices. And last but not least, Olivia, thanks. Yeah, so we understand that indie developers and small companies and ASO marketers are big believers in AppFollow platform. And we wanted to make sure that they also benefit from our ASO stack. So we have introduced a new ASO plan that will bring all power of AppFollow platform ASO-wise. And please feel free to try and join us at AppFollow. I think that'll be it from me. And I'm going to pass the mic to Pavel, our CTO and co-founder.
Yes, and thanks for pitching about product. Thanks for great updates and the covering this year. I want to share a small update regarding stability and security, which we also invest during this year. Next slide. First of all, I want to say that 2 years in a row we have certificate ISO 27001. It's shows that our information security management system is follow all of requirements which they set to regarding processes, security, and etc. So for us, it's important because we want to share trust with our customers, and they see that we are continue to invest in security and stability and follow all of the things that related to onboarding new employees and how we utilize the data, how we do pen test every year, and etc. So for us, it's a big thing, and we will continue to pause it. The second thing here. As the second thing here, it's platform stability. We always try to share transparency with our customers and have a status page where we can share all issues that we have, and thanks to all of our customers and the engineering team that we always you shared with us some issue and some incidents. When you see it, we try to add them all to our status page, and also to share transparency as a postmortem and other things that related to incidents. All team from engineering to support and product always in contact inside, and for each incidents and anything that related to data, we have some communication inside and see how we can improve in the future. The second thing here is that also we do a lot of observability. It means that we trying to check in a daily basis how we process data in terms of parsing and in terms of how the connects working with Apple and Google Play and etc. We trying to be 100% sure that everything work correctly and that all data which we should to provide should be processed on time. And the last thing that we also continue to invest in in development and rebuild some system which was legacy or which was build it as a prototype. And one of the systems automation, we rewrite it during this year, and we see how it help us to just be ready for more high load and scalable solution, because it's important for us to process auto replies and auto text on time, because it's really important on reaction and some metrics from customer side. And for the last 2 years also we see that it's increased with AI usage, and we control it and check it, and also adding some additional help pages explaining how we utilize AI, what's important for us, and also that we do not train any models on your data. That's also important in nowadays because all of the security teams want to see how the third party use AI with the data which you provided to us. Yeah, and I want to say thank you to product and engineering teams that for keeping with stability and continue to invest not only in the product features, because stability is like a key to provide like a really good, reliable service for everyone. Yeah, thank you. Let's move next.
And welcome to our special guest that we mentioned at the beginning. In the Voice of Customer section, today I'm happy to introduce Miyuki Barsk. She's a mobile product customer support lead. And welcome, Miyuki.
Hi. Hi, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Hi, everyone, and thanks for having me. And today I'm excited to share how we use AppFollow to bridge the gap between our users and our development team. Okay, next, please. My team plays a specific role within the company, and we are responsible for managing mobile app reviews and bug reports. And I myself has quite a lot of mobile QA experience, and our team tests user bugs before we escalate them to the development team. And we are also responsible for sorting feature requests and forwarding critical insights to the development team. And essentially, we translate user noise into developer action. That's what we do. Next, please. I want to start with what has worked best for us this year. I know that AppFollow team has implemented a lot of new features, and this weekly exec report feature that Anatoly presented truly became our routine, actually. This is integrated into Slack, and it summarizes user reviews. It has positive and negative highlights. And most importantly, it has a new issues section. This allows us to instantly spot critical issues. So I included the screenshot here. And we had a problem with starting up the application. So user got stuck and they couldn't proceed to the start page. But we knew that we fixed it actually 2 releases ago, and we even verified it was fixed. So things like that could get lost quite easily in the user noise or a lot of comments. But luckily, this system listed as a new feature, a new issue, and which was really, really helpful for us. Next, please. Beyond the system itself, I want to highlight how committed the AppFollow team is, because we have a common Slack channel, and whenever I ask a question there, they take it seriously. And this creates a quite strong feedback loop. And we noticed that some of our input turned into feature requests, and they actively work on, which is super nice. Next, please. But of course, no tool or no system is perfect. So I want to mention some challenges. And this is something Anatoly already mentioned. So I'm quite happy that he presented. But right now, the native AI summary gives a quite good high-level overview. But at Opera, we need more insight. So what I do right now is I download the raw data from AppFollow and put them into AI tools and get deep dive insight analysis. But I'm quite happy that AppFollow is actually working on this area. Next, please. And to wrap up, I want to share how we categorize the value we get from AppFollow. First, we use it as an extra QA layer to find the regressions. So we catch bugs by listening to our user reviews. And second, we use it to analyze features. And it helps us a lot because we can know exactly what features are requested by our users, because this may be different from what we think the user actually what we think the user wants. Next, please. And that was short, but that's how we use AppFollow. And I am quite happy with our new routine we built with the exec report. And I am also at the same time so excited about hearing what other features are coming up next year. And yeah, thanks for listening. And that's it from me.
Miyuki, thank you so much for your feedback, for your warm words today. Happy to deliver more for you and for others. So now time for questions. We still have time, 9 minutes, but still, Miyuki, do you have any questions if you have like open mic compared to others who participate our webinar? Any questions to us as a product part of product team?
I think you guys are good at like covering what I have requested already. So the AI
know.
analysis was the most challenging part, as I mentioned.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
executive report definitely helpful, especially for you who are joining here, especially interested in finding bugs using user reviews. It's a super useful feature. It has caught many bugs already, I can say.
Mhm. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you so much once again. For others, any questions, any comments, do you want to ask us? Because we are here and ready to mention or share any answers from our end. Do you have onboarding team? Okay, thank you, Olivia. Yeah, I see one question. Do you have onboarding team to help new teams get onboarded with the platform? Yeah, we have, we call it professional services team, but sometimes it could be from others team as well. And the thing how it works, especially for higher plans, enterprise level, we have dedicated success manager and professional services team who help with everything, with settings. We understand your goals and try to find right reporting, right settings from our end and deliver value. It could be in reporting, it could be in Slack, it could be automation rate and achieve your targets and challenges. Help with your challenges, yeah. For smaller plan, for example, for team plan guys, like accounts, we have customer engagement manager who could help with the same stuff. For all others, we have support team. But if you are here, please let us know any questions, and we could onboard your teammates, your new teams, because we understand that now like a lot of tools and how these tools work knows only founders and sometimes whole teammates from this company. But we are happy to help. If you have any questions, let us know via support, via your success manager, and we will onboard you. Okay, next question. What do we have to look forward to with AppFollow in terms of features and functionality? To look forward to. Okay.
Plans for next year. Spoiler alert for next year, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. The thing that we plan to have roughly February webinar in the same from our side when we will share our public product roadmap. And but we need time, the end of December and January, just to align internally what we plan to do, what benefits will be for you, for your team, for your company, and how we could accelerate something and automate something for you. But roughly, I already mentioned, I could just as a summary repeat our key focuses. Yeah, first, in reporting, we really believe that for middle management, for leadership teams, we could deliver more interesting numbers, especially compared to benchmarks, to competitors, and so on. That's why we will think that our custom reporting in web dashboard will be really useful. So this is our first big commitment and thing. Second, about integration with alerts, or sorry, with Slack, with email, with others, what already Miyuki mentioned, what I mentioned before, that part of exec report, part of anomaly detection will be available in such of plans and help you to be on top of any feedback what you get every day. Second, our big direction is automation for support use case, and we want to improve quality, more AI, more qualified replies from our automation, or even it is approval mode automation. And what we need for this stuff, sometimes it could be categorization, and this is like topics thing, what we also will deliver. It will help you to categorize your feedback better and reply to this feedback better as well. Yeah, so this is like for both sides will work. Or how Ilya call it, it could be AI or agentic stuff. We really believe that we could have one big button. Please make me all everything good. And as our data sources, what Mikhail shared, we want to cover more data sources just to help you to cover 360 view on all customers or users feedback. That's why we want to go to community or a custom in-app feedback, or it could be Steam if you're a gaming company with PC games, or it could be something else. But this is what we absolutely will go, and let's see next time what we could achieve. And last but not least, a stalwart, yeah, when we want to support CPP, custom product pages, and more reporting as well, just to know how everything help you to be more visible in stores. So this is roughly our key directions. Okay, next question, what I see in new sources, I see Instagram, Facebook, TikTok already available to connect, or they still planning to future implementation? Yeah, Dennis, it is just our ideas when we go. How Mikhail shared on the slide, we prioritize now for our proof of concept solution, Steam, Discord, Facebook, and API or custom stores. And this like 4 directions when we absolutely will go. Instagram or TikTok on YouTube, it could be case by case, because now we have like prototype for Reddit, for example, community, or for enough feedback if you have something custom or in-house. So our solution potentially will work with any. That's why if you have something what you want to prioritize, please share with us in your Slack shared channel, and we try to show prototype with you. Yeah. And from our end, Mikhail is the main point of contact for new data sources. Next question, comparison. Yeah, I already answered to Evgenia, but I could repeat it now. Yeah, comparison for AI summary works with equal period of time. So the thing, if you compare November first, like from 1st to 30 days, we will compare to previous period of time, 30 days as well. If you want to compare for full October, well, we have one more day. It is like really good feature request. It is not big one, yeah, and potentially not hard to implement. But yeah, if it is something interesting and needed, please share with us. And Evgenia, you also have Slack channel. Let's discuss it there and understand better what we could do.
I think we don't have more questions for now, unless
The participants
Yeah,
wants to
but
add a few.
potentially it is don't block you to continue asking questions and share with us. And once again, any feedback, like we work with feedback for you, and that's why we love feedback, and especially when you share it with us. Positive, negative, any feedback, feature request will be helpful. That's why please do it. Next year, next week, next month, and we try to prioritize our product roadmap because we are product guys, product team, what really want to deliver right things for you, for your use cases, and understand better how to win on this really competitive market at the moment when with AI vibe coding, everyone could do the same app, the same game, sometimes the same AppFollow, but we need to know how to be on the top and acquire more users and generate more revenue. Yeah, this is what we have as a challenge as well. So yeah, thank you so much for your time, for participation, for your questions. Happy Christmas and New Year. See you in online or something like that.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.